Hello, and welcome to the Association for Materials and Methods in Paleontology GatherTown guidance video. Before we get started, minimum requirements for participation in the meeting include a reasonably high-speed internet connection, a computer running either Google Chrome or Mozilla Fox browsers for best results, a webcam and microphone. These are optional, but necessary if you wish to be seen and heard by others and take advantage of the interactive opportunities provided. To enter the GatherTown space, you will need to have the appropriate GatherTown link. You will need to sign in with the email you used to register for the meeting. You can choose to sign in through Google or have a magic link sent to your email, which you will click on for verification. You may appear as an avatar named Anonymous. You must change Anonymous to your preferred given name and full last name. At the bottom of your screen is a box with your avatar, your name, and a few other control icons. To change your name, especially from Anonymous, click on your avatar in this box. In the pop-up dialog box, you can change your name and, if you like, choose your preferred avatar image. Click Save. To change other preferences, click on your name at the bottom of the screen and on the gear icon on the left side of the screen. Navigation tools. In order to navigate around the GatherTown space, for keyboards that have the arrow keys available, you can navigate using the up, down, left, and right arrow keys. For keyboards without dedicated arrow keys, use the keyboard letters W for up, A to go left, S for down, and D for right. Other key commands include pressing G in order to allow you to ghost. The ghost feature allows you to walk through other people, which is especially handy if you find yourself trapped in a crowd. The E key will teleport you instantly to an open space if you really get surrounded and wish to make a quick escape. Pressing the Z key causes your avatar to dance and show appreciation. How to communicate with your fellow GatherTown attendees. There are 3 primary ways to connect with people to have voice communication. First, we have proximity connections. As you walk around the venue, you can hear and talk with anyone near you. You will not hear anyone outside of your proximity, nor can they hear you. As you and others move away, their audio and video feed will fade until you can no longer interact with them, just like in real life. There are private spaces available for private meetings and conversations with others within that private space. If someone is outside of the private space, even right next to you, they will not hear you nor you them. Private spaces are usually denoted by a different color or pattern on the floor. When you are in a private space, the rest of the room becomes slightly shaded. A note pops up at the bottom of your screen whenever you are in a private space. Next is Spotlight. Spotlight allows the person standing on the megaphone symbol to be heard by everyone in the room. In general, Spotlight spaces may be used for important announcements by moderators, by presenters, or by audience members addressing questions, comments, or announcements to be heard by everyone in the room. The third form of communication is chat via text. By clicking on the chat icon on the bottom left of your screen, you can send text messages to everyone in the venue, just to those in your close proximity, or to individual people in attendance. Check the chats frequently for important announcements. There's also the opportunity to interact with objects within the GatherTown space. Various objects can trigger certain actions and can contain an embedded website, an embedded image, an embedded video, an external call to a Zoom meeting, for example, or a note object, a sign, brief instructions, descriptions, etc. When you are within range of an object linked to an action, a small note will pop up at the bottom of the screen saying, "Press X to interact," or something similar. When you see this note, press the X key on your keyboard to initiate the interaction. When you are through with the interaction, press the X key again to return to your previous position. Although interactions can be associated with any object, pay special attention to TVs, screens, and note objects. Just press X when near them to view their contents. Posters during the meeting. Posters will be available for viewing throughout the meeting, but be sure to attend the poster reception when presenters will be with their posters to answer your questions. During the poster session, step on the carpet in front of the poster and press the X key to view the poster. Poster carpets are private spaces, so you can talk with and hear anyone within the space without interference from adjacent posters or passersby. You can scroll up and down the poster by using your mouse wheel, or move the poster in any direction by pressing and holding the left mouse button or grabbing the poster. When viewing a poster, there are 2 or 3 small icons on the right side of the poster. These magnify and demagnify the poster and provide a pointer that will cast a red circle onto a portion of the poster for emphasis during discussions. Off-site rooms within the GatherTown space. Workshops, tours, field trips, and the oral presentation session will use off-site Zoom meetings or Zoom webinar rooms. During the live workshop presentations, you will not be admitted to any workshops that you did not sign up for. After the meeting, all registrants will have full access to all meeting content, including recordings of all workshops. When you go to one of the GatherTown rooms for these events, you will see a message at the bottom of your screen that you need to press the X key to be transported to the appropriate Zoom room. When you wish to leave the Zoom room and return to Gather, simply close the Zoom room and Zoom browser tab. In your GatherTown browser tab, click Re-enter to return to Gather. Other useful tips. During the meeting, if there are particular people you would like to find, you can click on the attendees icon at the bottom left corner of the screen. Click on the person you wish to find. A dialog box presents 2 options of locating the person you wish to find. First, locate on map. Results in a path that will lead you to that person. The second option is follow. This results in your avatar immediately going to where that person is located. This is also handy if someone you are with wants to show you something somewhere in the space. You'll go with them automatically. Don't forget to unfollow them though. Stalking is not acceptable. A third option, available to moderators only, is to spotlight someone from the attendee list or who is showing the raised hand emoji. Spotlighting by the moderator allows the person to ask a question and can be heard by all people in the room. Eliminating extraneous audio. If there is another participant that you do not wish to hear or see, you can mute them and turn off their video. To do so, hover your cursor over their video box and click on the microphone and/or video camera icons to mute and/or turn off their video feed. This change is only visible to you. This does not turn off their microphone or camera. It just prevents you from hearing or seeing them. This is especially useful when multiple people are viewing videos at the same time and you hear the audio stream from their video coming through their speaker and open mic. However, if you want to talk to someone you have previously muted, you can turn on their audio and video by clicking again on the icons in their video box. Although Gather has filters to eliminate echo and other extraneous audio, it is a good practice, though not required, to mute your own audio when you are not speaking and wear headphones so that audio coming from your computer speakers does not get rebroadcast and cause feedback. Emoticons and emojis. Various emoticons or emojis can be found at the bottom of the screen by hovering over the smiley face. When you click on an emoji, it appears over your avatar. Most emojis are temporary and will disappear within a few seconds. The raised hand emoji is a special signal to the moderator that you have a question. The raised hand will remain up until you toggle it off. When the moderator acknowledges you and spotlights you, you can ask your question and be heard by everyone in the room, including the moderator and presenter. Emojis are numbered, so you can also use your keyboard numbers to select an emoji directly. Additional tips. If you cannot walk through a door, it is closed at that time. But that doesn't mean forever, so try again later. If you are experiencing performance issues, for example, choppy video, clipped audio, try turning off your video. It's nice to share our faces with friends, but the most important thing is being able to communicate with them. These and other possible performance enhancements can be found by clicking the gear icon on the left side of the screen.